You can have amazing product, a beautiful Shopify store, and even competitive pricing. But none of that matters if the right people never find your business. And that's one of the biggest reasons new Shopify stores struggle. Most sellers spend weeks improving their products, but almost no time building a system to consistently bring in qualified traffic. The good news, driving traffic isn't about luck, and it isn't about going viral. It's about using the right strategies at the right time. In this video, I'll walk you through the same traffic channels that successful Shopify brands use to attract visitors. We'll start by making sure your store is actually ready for traffic. Then we'll identify the right audience, and finally, I'll break down 5 proven strategies from free methods that anyone can start today to paid strategies that can help you scale better. So let's get started. Before we get into the traffic strategies, there is one important principle you need to understand. Getting more traffic doesn't automatically mean getting more sales. In online business, the quality of your traffic is almost always most important than the quantity. Here is a simple example. Imagine your Shopify store gets 10,000 visitors today, but they are not interested in your product. Most of them will leave within seconds, and you will end up with plenty of traffic but few sales. Now, imagine another store get only 500 visitors, but every one of them is actively looking for a product like yours. Which store do you think is more likely to make more money? That's why successful Shopify brands don't focus on attracting everyone. They focus on attracting the right people. But there is one mistake that beginners make before they even start driving traffic. They send visitors to a store that isn't ready to convert them. Think of it like filling a bucket with holes. You can keep pouring in more and more water, but you will never fill the bucket until you fix the leaks. So before we talk about getting more traffic, let's make sure your Shopify store is ready to turn those visitors into customers. Step number 1, make sure your store worth visiting. Before you spend money on ads or starting creating content, ask yourself one question. If 1,000 people visited my Shopify store today, how many would actually buy? Because here is the truth. Traffic doesn't create sales. A well-optimized store does. If your store looks unprofessional, loads slowly, or your product page doesn't answer customers' questions, people will leave without buying, no matter how much traffic you get. So before driving more visitors, make sure your store is ready to convert them. Start with the basics. Use clear product title, benefit-focused descriptions, high-quality images, and if possible, add product videos. Then check your store on mobile, make navigation simple, and build trust with customer reviews. Secure payment options and clear shipping and return policies. These may seem like small details, but together they have a huge impact on whether a visitor becomes a customer. If you are not sure whether your Shopify store is fully optimized, our team at Ecomclips can help. Just mail us at info@ecomclips.com. We have also created detailed Shopify optimization tutorials here on YouTube channel if you'd like to learn more. Step number 2, know exactly who you are selling to. Now that your store is ready, the next step is attracting the right people. One mistake I see many new Shopify sellers make is trying to market their products to everyone. But here is the truth. When everyone is your customer, no one is your customer. Let's say you are selling premium kitchen products. Your ideal customer isn't just someone who owns a kitchen. It's someone who enjoys cooking, watches recipe videos, follows food creators, or is actively looking for better kitchen tools. Before you spend money on marketing, answer a few simple questions. Who is your ideal customer? How old are they? What are they interested in? Where do you spend their time online? The clearer you are about your audience, the easier it becomes to create content, choose influencers, run ads, and write messages that actually connect with the right people. Once you exactly know who you are trying to reach, it's time to bring them to your store. So let's start with one of the fastest traffic strategies for Shopify business. Strategy number 1, influencer marketing. Most beginners choose influencer based on follower count. That's a mistake. The best influencer isn't the one with the biggest audience. It's the one with the right audience. If you're selling fitness products, partner with fitness creators. Selling home decor, work with home and style creators. Here's a simple pro tip. Before contracting an influencer, read their comments. If people are asking things like, where can I buy this or link please, that's exactly a sign they have an audience that actually buys, not just watches. Once you have found the right creator, reach out and let them showcase your product naturally. Their audience already trusts them, which means you are building credibility from day one. It's one of the fastest ways to drive qualified traffic to a new Shopify store. But what if you don't have the budget to pay creators? So here is a strategy that costs time instead of money. Strategy number 2, content marketing. Imagine someone discover your product through a 20-second TikTok video. They don't buy. A few days later, they see another video from your brand, then an Instagram reel, maybe a YouTube short. By the time they visit your store, they already know who you are. That's the power of content marketing. Instead of constantly asking people to buy your product, create content that educate, entertains, solve a problem, or shows your product in action. For example, if you're selling kitchen products, don't just post product photos, share quick recipes, cooking tips, or simple kitchen hacks using your products. The best part, you don't need excessive equipment. Your phone is enough to get started. Now you can also use real user-generated videos because people often trust real experience more than polished ads. So if you're not sure what to post, study your competitors, find the content that's getting the most views, then create your own version with your own style. AI tools can also help you generate ideas, speed up your workflow. One good video probably won't change your business overnight, but consistent content can build trust and keep bringing free traffic to your Shopify store over time. Now, getting visitors is one thing, but how do you bring them back after they leave? That's where email marketing comes in. So strategy number 3, email marketing. Here's a question. What happens when someone visits your store, browse a few products and leave without buying? For most Shopify stores, they are gone forever. But it doesn't have to be that way. That's why email marketing is so valuable. Instead of hoping visitors come back on your own, you can stay connected and bring them back with the right message at the right time. Getting started is simple. Use an email marketing platform like Omnisend and offer something valuable, such as a discount, free shipping, or a special offer in exchange for a visitor's email address. Once they subscribe, you can automatically send welcome emails, recover abandoned carts, announce new product, or share time-limited offers. The best part is that these workflows run automatically after you set them up. Email marketing is one of the most cost-effective traffic channels because you are reaching people who already showed interest in your products. So instead of finding new visitors every day, you are bringing interested shoppers back to complete their purchase. Now, what if you want to reach brand new customers much faster? Let's talk about paid advertising. So if you want results faster, then paid advertising is your first option, but only if you are ready for it. You can run ads on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Google Search, Google Shopping, or even Snapchat. The right platform depends on where your customers spend their time. But here is a mistake that costs beginners a lot of money. They think ads will fix a bad store. They won't. Ads simply bring more people to your website. If your product, landing page, offer, or ad creative isn't strong enough, you'll just lose money faster. That's why testing is everything. Try different videos, headlines, offers, and product angles. Sometimes a small change is all it takes to turn a losing ad into a profitable one. If you're just getting started, TikTok ads are a great place to begin because they're beginner friendly and can help your product reach a large audience. And once you have found ad that's working, don't keep starting over. Increase your budget gradually and scale what's already bringing results. Now let's finish with one strategy that keeps working, even after you stop spending money. Strategy number 5, search engine optimization. Now let's talk about the slowest strategy on this list, but one of the most valuable. Unlike paid ads, SEO keeps working even after you stop spending money. The goal is simple. When someone searches for a product like yours on Google, you want your Shopify store to appear in those search results, right? To improve your chances, use relevant keywords in your product title, descriptions, page URLs, image alt text, and meta descriptions. This helps search engines understand what your pages are about. You can also create helpful blog content related to your products. For example, If you sell skincare products, write about skincare routines, common skin concerns, or how to choose the right ingredients. Helpful content like this can bring potential customers to your store before they are even ready to buy. SEO takes time, but every optimized page and every helpful article becomes another opportunity for customers to discover your business. And before we wrap up, remember this: you don't need to use all 5 strategies at once. Start with 1 or 2 that fit your budget, measure your results, and improve as you grow. That's how successful Shopify stores are built, one step at a time. Before my editor fall asleep, let's finish the video. If you remember just one thing from this video, let it be this: traffic isn't something you hope for, it's something you build. You don't need to master all 5 strategies overnight. Pick one that fits your business, stay consistent, measure your result, and improve as you go. That's how successful Shopify stores grow. And if you need help optimize your Shopify store or building a traffic strategy that actually drives sales, our team at Ecomclips is here to help. Just email us at info@ecomclips.com. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notification. We share practical Shopify and e-commerce tutorials every week to help you grow your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.